You're probably wondering, I got a haircut? Yeah, I did. And I shaved a little bit. I don't have a shaving cream, and I ran out. So yeah, I still kept some, but no, you're not gonna admire my new haircut, even though not much has changed. Oh gosh, so guys, Dave Filoni is the future for Star Wars. Legit, he is the future of Star Wars. Legit, man. Dude, we had the best episode of The Mandalorian on Friday. Yeah, that's saying a lot. Oh gosh, man, just the episode was just good job, Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau. You can screw off Pedro Pascal, Rosario Dawson. Great job, everyone behind the scenes of The Mandalorian, and especially that episode right there. You guys did a great job. I can end the video right here, but no, I don't want to because we have a lot to talk about The Mandalorian. So, episode 5. It's called The Jedi. We knew Ahsoka was going to appear in this episode, and she did appear in this episode. And like I said, Rosario Dawson did a great job. But before I get into more specific details, what I really liked about the episode, why do I think this is just a great episode, I'll give you a little rundown of the plot. So Ahsoka Tano was on a planet. I forget the name of the planet. Honestly, I'm sorry. I've been forgetting much of the names of the planet. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have notes for this. I don't have any notes. You guys want to see what I have here? Nothing. Nothing at all. Look at that. Look at this plain desk right here. Hey, also there's some Captain America stuff right there. But yeah, I don't have any notes. But the plot in a nutshell is basically Ahsoka is trying to free some people from this little town that is run by this crazy lady with a she also has a spear that is made of Beskar. So yeah, and she says, hey, I'm gonna kill these guys tomorrow night, so you better show up. And so that's basically when Mando and Baby Yoda show up, and basically they go into the town. The lady with the Beskar spear tells them to go and kill Ahsoka Tano and whatnot have you for the Beskar spear, you know. So Mando goes out to the woods, finds Ahsoka Tano, all this sort of stuff, and we learn a lot about Baby Yoda. And man, we had some pretty great scenes here. Like one scene in particular was, of course, when Ahsoka was trying to test Baby Yoda, his powers and whatnot have you. Of course, Mando had that little ball thing. You know, actually, as a matter of fact, I have a ball like this right here. So basically, Mando had a ball like this. This was used for one of the accelerators on the ship and whatnot have you. Had one of these, you know, and Baby Yoda used the Force to grab it and whatnot have you. And yeah, basically the episode is just they go into the town, they free the people. There was a short little lightsaber duel, you know, with the Beskar armor. And hey, Beskar armor is it's pretty indestructible. So it's like the adamantium or the vibranium of the Star Wars universe. Seems like it to me. And so basically the episode ends, you know, they free the whole town and whatnot have you. Mando gets the Beskar spear, and then Baby Yoda and Mando go off to their next adventure, which now they're supposed to go to a planet where Baby Yoda is supposed to choose his fate of whether he wants to be a Jedi or whether or not he wants to be with Mando, which I will talk about that later. But you're probably wondering, why didn't I mention any of the big plot details? Because that is why I wanted to get into that. Dude, there were a lot of references to just, we had, of course, Yoda. Yoda's name was dropped when Ahsoka was talking about Baby Yoda, you know, saying, I only saw one of these species before and whatnot have you. She mentions also Anakin too, and whatnot have you. And just the biggest surprise or the biggest information we get from this episode is we learn a little bit of Baby Yoda's backstory here. And his name is not Baby Yoda. It's not the child. That's what we've been referring to for quite some time now. His name is Grogu. He was basically his story is that he was raised on the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, you know, remember from the prequels and the Clone Wars. And when Order 66 happened, he was transferred to the desert planet where he was kept there. That's when Mando found him and all that stuff, you know. And just, yeah, we learn, hell, that, we learned Baby Yoda's name is Grogu. And I actually thought she said Goku for a second, you know, from Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. If that's a little reference to Dragon Ball Z, that's actually a nice touch. Basically, it's just, it's like, I mean, goddamn, they sound so similar. You know, instead of saying Groku, they said Grogu. So, yeah. So, that was pretty cool and whatnot have you. You know, and also, that little, and also just, I'll talk about this, but just the visuals in the whole episode. I know I'm going back and forth between a lot of things. It's just that, dude, they gave us the best freaking episode of Star Wars, or of The Mandalorian. Dude, it's just, yeah, just, the visuals looked really great in this episode. Like I said, that too, I guess this is the visual section. This whole planet reminds me of how California looked when we had the wildfires, not too long ago. I mean, in fact, are we in California? You know, and, all this, sort of stuff, but the visuals look pretty good. The only thing that kind of ruined it for me was that it's not even the episode's fault. It's just that my phone, like Disney Plus, was acting weird, throughout that whole time. I didn't know what was happening. Yeah, basically, it went to potato quality throughout a lot of it, and it kind of ruined the episode. Maybe I have to rewatch it, like, again, just to appreciate just the whole episode in general. You know, because, like I said, this is just the best episode. Rosario Dawson, like Ahsoka Tano, she looks pretty great. Now, I know that her little, you know, hair thingies, you know, these hair thingies that go down almost, like, to her breast, they're cut down a little bit. I think that was due to basically just, so I guess, the actor, Rosario Dawson, had to do some more stunts. Had to do her stunts and whatnot have you. But just Ahsoka looked great. Rosario Dawson did a great job playing her. And I know there's this whole other story about her, this whole allegations about her mistreating a transgender guy or something like that. But hey, guys, I'm not Geeks and Gamers. I'm not going to talk about any of that stuff. We're here to talk about Star Wars. And I have heard about that, and to be quite honest, there's really no evidence about any about that stuff, you know. But come on, dude, just Rosario Dawson did a great job playing Ahsoka Tano. She looked great, all sort of stuff. The lightsaber effects looked great too, and when the lightsabers hit the Beskar armor, just dude, that was pretty legit. That was pretty cool, you know. But just yeah, and we kind of find out why Ahsoka is after the crazy lady with the Beskar spear, and that is, turns out, her master is Admiral frickin' Thrawn. Yeah, Admiral Thrawn, dude. Yeah, the guy that had a whole trilogy of books, and just, I mean, dude, and he also appeared in Rebels. He kind of got wasted in that show. He really did. And got transported off with that other freaking kid, that annoying ass kid from the show. What was his name? Edra Bridger? Idra Bridger? Yeah, so, oh man, oh my god, dude. The future of Star Wars is alive, and just, man, guys, you did a great job on this episode. I talked a lot about this episode and whatnot have you. And I guess we'll go now into a little prediction I have, or maybe a little theories I guess I sort of have. about what's going to go happen next. I honestly sort of thought we were going to see Ahsoka later on, but hey, we saw her early on. So, yeah, and we have 3 episodes left. 3 episodes left until the whole series wraps up. And my honest theory was that, my honest opinion is that at the end of the season, Baby Yoda would chose to go with Mando because he has a strong connection with Mando instead of Ahsoka. We would also see Sabine there, the chick from Mandalorian, or the Mandalorian chick from Rebels. Yeah, thought that would happen. Maybe it could happen, but hey, I think it will possibly happen. I honestly really think that Baby Yoda is gonna most likely stick with Mando, or Grogu's gonna stick with Djarin. I mean, honestly, the reason is just because, really, Djarin, Mando, he really can't really carry the show. And to be quite honest, the reason why, I mean, the show is really interesting to me is really just, we have Grogu there. Grogu is the future of Star Wars. And Mando's just there just so, just standing around, look cool and all that sort of stuff. I mean, Mando really can't carry the show. And besides, without Baby Yoda, we wouldn't have these adventures at all, dude. We wouldn't have these ventures at all. And, well, besides, Pedro Pascal's, all that sort of stuff. Not talking about the whole, that post he posted on Instagram. It's just he's an okay actor, in my opinion. That's what I have to say about him. Like I said, we don't talk about politics. We talk about Star Wars, Marvel. We talk about fictional stuff. All that other real world stuff, we do not talk about that here on this channel. This is a channel where you can go and let's just enjoy Star Wars. And that's what this episode did. It's a 10 out of 10 from me. And I know a lot of people also like this episode too. I'm not going to count the people that hate Rosario Dawson because those people, they are not happy about anything, And that's all I have to really say about this. Yeah, just great episode.